Here we are, back again, this time with a little, creatures, cool little animal guys in a set of magic. Yeah. So we're doing Bloomburrow today. Really excited about this one because over the weekend I watched some gameplay of the commander decks of this set and other silly things, and it just got me really hyped for what could possibly be in here. Hoping for if I can get it open. No, I hate that pull tab. It makes me cringe every single time I have to use it. So I'm hoping for raised foils or cool things like that. I mean, I guess we got a fish token, so we're starting out. So the good things in the beginning, great, and I missed it. So we have this keen-eyed curator. Throw that down there. So Raccoon Scout, as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards exiled with my boy here, gets +4/+4 and trample, and 1 to colorless to exile from a graveyard. So that's cool. This rabbit guy. Each player might draw a card, then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life. So I think that's out of what the commanders, because I saw this card, just not in that art style. So Osmator Adept, Squirrel Warlock, Death Touch. Till end of turn, you may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foregoing an additional, and in addition to paying their other costs. If you cast a creature spell this way, creature enters with a finality counter on it. Man, all kinds of silly stuff and things. I'm just gonna start putting these all in the same pile. Poliwag Prodigy. Evolve when an opponent casts a non-creature spell with mana value less than Poliwag. Draw a card. Regular foil Emberheart Challenger. Haste Prowess. And it's got some other things to it, but it's just a cool little mouse. And then we're into our basically boring stuff. So we have our island, and then I know this stuff's pretty cool, so I want to make sure my piles are at least a little spread out here. We'll put all the foils together that are like that, so we can get the landing frame. Stocking the Pantry. Burrow Guard Mentor. Our little rabbit soldier. Looks old as can be. He's got a knife. We have a frog with a knife that gives other frogs ward. Stargaze. Look, X cards. We're just kind of here for the art. We're a Shapeshifter 3-tree mascot. Color activate only. That's kind of cool. I like that. 3-tree Rotweaver. It's Mole, Druid, Manadork, Might of the Meek, Thistledown Players, and a Mousy Mouse. So, it's cool. I think I'm definitely going to be going a little slower. I mean, obviously we want the race foil. I think I might... I don't really want to do the good stuff in the beginning. I hate when attacks are like that. It just ruins all the fun. It ruins the fun of things, mighty. But I guess we'll keep trucking along. So in the beginning, do want to take note. If anyone has any suggestions on how to make the deduping video better, because I saw the video retention on that was trash. So I'll take any comments, any feedback in the comments of this video. The second part's already edited and scheduled for upload, but I have the third part shot. Still need to edit that one, so tell me what I can improve on there. So we have, I screwed up, but we will start with the Shoreless Sea because I wanted the fish guy. I got the fish guy that I wanted, especially actually in this artwork too, so I'm thrilled. I have, fish band. Power counters are equal to the number of islands you control when it enters or attacks. Put a flood counter on a target land. If it's an island in addition to its other types, as long as there's a flood on it. First instant source spells you cast each turn costs blue or colorless less to cast for each land with a flood counter on it. So it's just going to be a cool little, wow. That's beautiful. Sorry, I got a glimpse of I moved the token to get a glimpse of the card that's behind it, which is a beautiful Birds of Paradise. So, for me, I'm bell ringing for that, and then we're going to do another one for this beautiful foil full art Birds of Paradise. I swear that, it's been reprinted so much that it might not even be worth a dang, but we're going to sleeve it up like it is. Because I genuinely don't know. And it's cool. So I want it up there. I'm putting Seaman up there too. Paw Patch, Recruit, Offspring 2, Trample. Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control other than that one. Okay, cool. We are hitting a lot of the commander cards in this, I have to say. Steel Burr Champion, Offspring 2 again, but this time it costs something. Vidge, when an opponent casts non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. We have a Raccoon Rogue, the Byway Barrier? Sure. Menace, if you suspend 4, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Interesting. I can go in that pile. So, Forest. It's Raccoon Man with Gift a Card. So, that's cool. Another raccoon. Look at that guy go. Look at him go. Ooh, Squirrel Warlock. Pay life, draw a card, activate only if there are 3 or more cards left your graveyard this turn. Or if you sacrifice the food. Huh. Oh, Lilypad Village for all the froggy guys. Cash Crab, Mill 4. I don't really feel like reading these ones too much. I'm just trying to get them into focus so we can look at a cool little artwork on our pretty creatures. Lizard Warlock. Like, this is just, like, when you come to a set of Magic the Gathering, like, to me, this is it. Like, we have a Lizard Rogue on the side, and then we have a little otter and a frog together and a little, and a little boat there. Like, this, I think the artwork on this set's done very well. So it might be a little bit longer, because this is truly, like, this is the first, packs of this that I'm cracking. I read a lot on the play boosters not having value, so I skipped the play boosters and just said I'll do a collector's box of this. I really want one of the cool cards that can be the commander, so I keep skipping that card. Man, that kind of stinks. I don't think this is worth too much, but Jackdaw Savior, flying. When it or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a Phoenix with extra steps is what I'll call it. A Phoenix with extra steps. Festival of Embers. During your turn, you may cast instant and sorcery spells from your graveyard by paying 1 life in addition to their other costs. If a card or token will be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile the token instead. Oof. There, so we have a turtle, an elemental turtle with reach. Gets +2/+2. If you control 10 or more lands, all creatures. Okay, cool. Reading the card explains the card, and that's as far as I'll go. Another mana dork. Add 1 of any color. Whenever you expand 8, return up to 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. That seems like a high cost. Essence Chandler, as long as you've lost life this turn, it has flying in Vidge. You gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, put its counters on target creature. So it moves its counters, basically, is what that comes down to. Forest. Ooh, look at that frog. Come on. Look at that frog guy with reach. It's a frog with reach. Cute little mouse. Another frog. Long River's Pool. He looks lost as can be. Drew Drop Cure. Harvest. A Lizard Assassin. Batbird. Pearl of Wisdom. Crumb and Get It. Just the flavor. The flavor is really, speaking to me here. Come on. There we go. I ripped it open for once. Oh. Alright, I'm going to try and not screw up the first card this time. Hey, look, I did it. Come on, give me something better than these. I guess it is always showcase at this point. Manifold Mouse, Offspring 2. Beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. That's another commander card. Crap. Dragon Speaker, Bird, Monk, Dude. Yeah, fly. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it has partner. So I kind of like that. I like that it has partner, because then you can actually do something with that. Scrap Shooter. So we have a raccoon with a bow and an arrow. Neat. Gift the card, reach when ETBs. If the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. So removal. We hit the Elspeth. We literally keep hitting so many command. Why is this box juiced with the commander cards? So Elspeth, Sun's Champion. We really need to read what it does, but I will. +1, create 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. -3, destroy all creatures power 4 greater, and then -7, you get an emblem with +2/+2 in flying. Ooh, we have a mythic rabbit, Warden War Leader. That's kind of cool. Offspring 2. Whenever you attack, choose 1. Create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped and attacking. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. I like this because I saw the rabbit precon be played, and I thought it was cool. So I think that card is cool as well. Over Protect. Target creature controls gets +3/+3, gains trample, hexproof, and indestructible. Talk about a power crept card. That is great. We have a Gecko, Lizard, Warlock, Otterball Antics. That's cute. Bird, Knight with flying, double strike, and vigilance. Bumbleflowers, Sherepot, Treetop. Centuries, a Mind Spiral. Frog with Surveil 2, but it's a sorcery. But this is a bird frog. Skyskipper Duo. 2 for the price of 1. Alright, come on, Bloomburrow. Give me the tree. Everybody wants the tree. Yeah, the tree's cool. Why do I have a tree? A little foil rabbit token. Alright, it's another showcase. Jeez. We have a Splish Flasher. I like that. I wanted to see what the back was. Alright, so Dawn's Truce. Instant gift a card. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. If the gift was promised, permanents you control also gain indestructible. So, gift a card and you get... Again, why are we hitting so many commander cards? Is this normal? Because, like, I swear, I'm going to count it up at the end of the video, but here's Ink Eye, Servant of Oni. So, I guess a cool reprint, but I think that, this thing's been reprinted how many times? So, Ink Eyes, neat. Not what I wanted to see. Fountain Port, colorless, 3, tap, sack a token, draw a card, 3, tap, pay a life, create a 1/1 blue fish creature, 4, tap, treasure. Alright. Another commanding card. It is a vehicle, actually. Commander card, Rolling Hamsphere. Rolling Hamsphere gets +1/+1 for each hamster you control, and it does more beyond that, but I'm not talking about it. Coiling Rebirth, something different. Gift a card, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then if it was the gift promised, and it copies and other things. I'm reading really fast. Swamp, that's cool. To me, that screams flavored. We have Little Guys Reading. We have a very bad tide, and that looks like a dinosaur thing. Fat Clerk. Polywallop. Costs 1 less for Frog Tribal, I swear, guys. It's going to be a thing. Head Homestead, Little Rabbit, Raccoon Baird, little Froggy Frog, and a Mouse Citizen. Again, this artwork, the flavor is so on point for a set of Magic the Gathering. Like, I could just stare at these cards all day. I think what has been released this year, Outlaws had good flavor. I think in terms of like cool cards, this is gonna take the cake because of what it is. Like, I like nature. I'll continue that. I'm just trying to see what's next. Another thing that's not what I wanted. Mistbreath Elder. Beginning of your upkeep, return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Otherwise, you may return this to its owner's hand. So I guess it's a 1-drop that keeps getting stronger and stronger. Another commander card. Ant Queen. I think this is kind of cool, just looking at it. 1, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. I wish that was legendary, because I could break that so much. Ooh, something that actually looks different. I guess it's like... I like this schematic look. That's why I'm so happy to have that. Links. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. That is a wild... That's a wild burn spell. That I'd want to... I'm putting it up there just for myself, because that's cool. The Odd Acorn Gang, Menace Trample Reach. Squirrels have tap target squirrel gets +2/+2, gains trample till end of turn. Whenever one or more squirrels deals... Hey, it's another commander card. Good enough. We have a Rat Rogue, the Relentless. War 2. If a creature opponent controls would die, exile it, and it does more beyond that. But cool. Wrong pile. Swamp. Oak Hollow Village. Just a little guy drinking some tea. That's an equipment. That's an artifact. Fountain Bell. So for a basic land card, reveal. Huh. Oh, it goes on top. So we have another duo with a Frag Robert. Bird Scout. Okay then, let's keep it going. I'm sure there's something in here that has value that I'm just missing, because I know it's like there's just that's the only thing. Again, I'm gonna have a boomer moment here. Only thing that gets me is like Magic was so easy to determine what kind of cards you get. It's just another the same art series. Okay. I want something different. Why do I keep hitting the same things? Bird Clerk, Flash Flying, Bird enters exile, blah 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 blah. Hey, it's not a commander card. Kidnap, gift a card, enchant creature. Promise. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stuns. You control the creature. Huh. Okay, that's cool. We have a Frog Wizard. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. So okay, so that's good in like making, and it has a way to return things. Blinking would be better for something like that. Rootcast Apprenticeship. Choose the same mode. I don't really feel like reading the modes, but let's just look at the frog with the nice little glasses there, and the rabbit with glasses. Thornvault Forager, another green mana dork. For forage, add 2 mana in any combination. 4, search library for a squirrel card. Put it in your hand and shuffle. Good little squirrel tutor, I guess. Mouse Soldier. Valley Guy with a Blade. Consumed by green. That's life. Seasoned Warren Guard. A little bunny sitting there. I like the frogs. I don't know. The frogs, the raccoons. I want more otters. Give me more otters out of this stuff. Come on, box. Where's my otters at? Give me some otters. I'm looking for the otters. All right. Can I have a different art? Oh! I did it! I got the tree! I got the tree! It's the winter tree! I asked for it in a game! I'm gonna break that bell doing that. I hit the camera. It's the tree! One of the only things that has value in the set is the tree. I got the tree! Oh my god! Hold on. I can't move it to sleeve it. Because there's another one! It's back-to-back trees! Back-to-back 3-tree city and the one that you want. No freaking way! What? No way, man! No freaking way! The same pack! I hit the tree in the same pack. Oh, there's a hair. Why is there a hair? Sorry. Stupid hair in my sleeve. Okay, there we go. Tree, 1 tree. Then we have a 2 tree. I know there's not going to be a 3 tree, but holy trees. Holy trees. Holy trees, Batman. We hit the trees. We hit 2 trees. 2 trees. That's a 6-tree city. All right, back to reality. Manifold Mouse, Offspring. Yeah. Sword of the Squeak. So we have the sword out of another commander. Gets +1/+1 for each creature controlled with base power or toughness 1. Whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel you control enters the battlefield, you may attach Sword of the Squeak to it. That might be worth something, just because of tribals. Wishing Well. Put a coin counter on Wishing Well. Cast a sorcery with mana value equal to less than counters from graveyard without paying its mana cost. So we put into your graveyard, exile it. Activate only as a sorcery. That's a good card. Plains. We have a rat wizard. Jolly Gibberls. Fell. Destroy target creature. Literally fell. I would appreciate this artwork because that's like the crazy bird, and there's just another bird just like falling. Vehicle. Rat. Coon. Squirrel raccoon. Another duo. Haven. Rabbit response. That's kind of cool. Look at all those little rabbits there. Another duo. And a rat rogue. I guess that's going to make up for having the same I guess art series. I was hoping for like a raised foil or something, but back to back the one of the chase cards out of the set in the same artwork back to back. You can't really be mad about that. We have the Meddlers back again, this time nice shiny. So yet again another commander card. I should have separated in piles of what's actually here and what's actually a commander card. So I read that, we know what it does. Season of Loss, so something different with different modes. Choose up to 5 feet worth of modes. You may choose the same mode exactly more than once. Oh, I get it. When you're casting the spell, you have 5 feet to choose, so you can make each player sack a creature 5 times. That's crazy. That seems like a decent card. For the common good, create X tokens that are copies of target token you control, and tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. You gain a life for each token. I like that. That might hit Hydras, honestly. That might hit Hydras pretty good. Bat Warlock. Yeah. I'll unset there for a sec. That's for a sec. Starfall Invocation. Gift a card. Destroy all creatures. Gift a promise. Return a creature card. Put your graveyard this way. On the ETB. Forests. Little patchwork of guys there. There's a salamander class. An insect swarm. For each creature card you own in exile and graveyard. Sorry, 6 Death Touch Menace. That's kind of good. Token. Bird makes fish. Fat Cleric. Polywop. Brave Duo. Savior. And Dire Drowndrift. Guess it's striking the bird. Again, like, I can't be mad. Like, I know everybody's getting those cards, but the artwork is so the art is so crisp on that. It's so crisp. Like, it's so good. Yeah, we knew we were coming back to something like these. Emberheart Challenger. Have I gotten this one already? Haste Prowess comes to target of a spell or ability you control for the first time. Each turn, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Ooh, we got the Viper. Heck yeah. Rotten Mouth Viper. Like, I wish this was foil because I want, instead of these, I want these. I mean, and the trees, of course. Rotten Mouth Viper. That has a lot of stuff. It's a 6/6 for 6 with walls of text that I'm not reading right now. I'm putting it up there because I like it. Thunderclap Trainer. I got an Ozard. Othered Wizard. Okay, cool. Offspring 4, creature ETBs. Look at the top 4 card library. Maybe a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put them into your hand. Blah, 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 blah. Another commander card. Insatiable Ferger. It's a rat berserker. Or worker. Yep. Phineas Ace Archer. So we have another legendary creature. Rabbit Archer. Vigilance Reach. Attacks put a +1/+1 counter for each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. And if creatures you control have total power 10 or greater, draw a card. Nice. Ooh, look at the little otter. Harnesser of Storms. Look at the otter. I still want to get... I would like to get one of the guys from the little Magic commercial, because when I was watching other YouTube videos, it would come on and you have like a little gang of otters and guys just hanging around. So having like one of those would really be kind of cool to get. But I know not everything works that way. So we'll see. We'll just see how the cookie crumbles. Hey, look, it's an otter. It's a prowess otter. Well, I guess I got what I asked for, right? Isn't this... Was this one of them? It might be. It's still... This is still pretty sweet. Never mind, it's a commander card. Not what I wanted. I don't want commander cards here. Legendary creature, Wind's Fury, flying. When you cast a non-creature, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Sack a spirit, add a red. Essence Chandler, cool card. I think we've already hit one. And I've already read it, so I'm not going to reread it. Mistbreath Elder, we already have one of these over here, I'm pretty sure, so I'm also not going to read it. I'm going to leave it on screen for a little bit longer, and now he gets moved. Communal Brewing, so another commander card. Yeah, he feels it, man. When it enters any number of target opponents, each draw a card, put an ingredient counter on Brewing, put an ingredient counter on it for each card drawn that way, and whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters with X additional +1/+1 counters, where X is the number of ingredient counters on Communal Brewing. We have a Wild Guide, Offspring, add 1 mana to color, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Cool. Island, 3-tree Scribe. 3-tree Scribe goes with my 2 trees. Enters Scribe or another. I don't really need to read it. This is a good. This is a pretty sweet little uncommon. I'm putting that up there for myself. Mental, Drew of the Spy, Dazzling Denial. Look at that little otter go and conduct electricity. Early winter. Alrighty. So, last pack Magic. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way and make sure that the best card is saved for last. So who wants to see silly little commons and uncommons? This is the last thing in the pack here. Alright. Save something good for me. Sawtooth Sayer. We have a Banishing Light. A Zelt. Sun Shower. Druid puts a +1/+1 counter to a creature and gain life when it enters. I like how some of these are just so like silly little 1-drops. But I guess they are silly little creatures too to begin with. Great 3 1/1 rabbit creature tokens. Oh, hop to it all. Wix Patrol 6. That's a lot of text. Mentor. Mouse Mentor. Okay, I was looking at it like, what is going on here? Wear Down. That's another cool little. I guess that's attacking the birds. Then this should be alright. That's the mountain. So our foil. Fountain Port. So sad. I wanted another tree. I read the Fountain Port, so we'll just look at it in all of its shiny glory and put it to the side. Rabid Argument. So yet another commander card. This power 1 enters, it gains haste till end of turn. We cast put +1/+1 counter on it, and this can't be blocked. Right, another one of these. Valley Flamecaller. When a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control will be dealt damage to a permanent, or player deals that much damage +1 instead. Alright, Squirrel Mob. So another commander card. Squirrel Mob gets +1/+1 for each other squirrel on the battlefield. Feel like that's kind of silly to have in here. Alright, this is our, I think this is the last card of the pack, so we will remove the food token. Season of the Burrow. So at least we're ending on a mythic. 5 feet worth of modes. Create a rabbit, so you can create 5 rabbits. Exile non-land permanent. Controller draws a card. Return target permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. So that's a cool little thing to end on. As I promised, let's do a little math here. Wrong pile. It's supposed to be over there. Jeez, it really is a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, so there's not as many in the foil spots, even though I did. There is one more from the Birds of Paradise up at the top. So total count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So at least one total pack of cards was just cards you can get out of commander decks, which is wild. I guess because they're full art, they're a little different. But don't forget, we got 2 of the same 3 trees in the same pack, so that was pretty cool. And some other nice little cool things for me. Did we hit our total? I'll go out on a limb. We'll say yes for this video because I got to back on the fact that we have 2 of the same winter 3 tree cities. So there's got to be some value hidden among these cards when I go to price them out. So we'll say yes, but you know, as always, totals on screen. If you made it this far, thank you. If I made you smile, just like the video and subscribe. That's all I'm asking for. Trying to get on our way to 1K to just continue making this go. We've been growing pretty well. So just thanks everyone for watching my content. That's all I got to say. Let me know how I can improve the last part of that video. Like I said earlier in this video, if you've watched it, because it had horrible retention. But nonetheless, I'm going to stop rambling. Peace out, y'all! 6 Tree City.